Right in line. Okay. Can you hear me? Yes! Hi, everyone. Wonderful to be here with you. I'm Jane Woods Coster with the League of Women Voters Rhode Island. I'm presently the state league president. Thank you for being here on this really chilly day. I'm honored to be here with you. 100 years ago, Carrie Chapman Catt, speaking at the 50th National American Women's Suffrage Association, their 50th anniversary, proposed the formation of a League of Women Voters to finish the fight for women's equality. Catt promised civic engagement and an interest in political issues rather than partisan politics. On February 14, 1920, the League of Women Voters was formed. The fight for suffrage had been ongoing for over 60 years. In the old guard, Susan B. Anthony, Elizabeth Cady Stanton, and Larisha Mott had died. The 19th Amendment to the Constitution was ratified on August 26, 1920, and with the exact same words that 41 years ago that Susan B. Anthony had introduced in Congress, 40 years after. The League of Women Voters continues to fight to keep the power of the democracy in the hands of the people. The League of Women Voters is even more relevant today than it has ever been before. 800 state and local leagues, 500,000 plus members and supporters in the league, 10 million voters reached in 2018, and hundreds of voting rights victories. Hurrah! We are proud to be nonpartisan, as we have been since the beginning. We do not support or oppose candidates or political parties at any level of government. However, we do work on vital issues of concern to our members and to the public. We encourage informed and active participation in government and work to increase understanding of major public policy issues and influence public policy through education and advocacy. We encourage informed and active participation in government, and we work to increase understanding of major public policy issues. And we believe in the power of women. We believe in the power of women to create a more perfect democracy. The League of Women Voters is fully committed to diversity, equity, and inclusion in principle and in practice. This is essential to the current and future success of the League. Our Rhode Island League encompasses 3 local leagues: South County, Newport County, the Providence Local League, and then we have members at large. Many of those, in a large number, create action in the East Bay area of Rhode Island. A local league. The Rhode Island League encompasses those 3, and we hope that you will follow us on all of the events that we will have this year in 2020. And this is so important that everyone be involved. There has been such focus on 2020 being a presidential election year and many statewide and local issues to decide and resolve. Your vote counts. We're here to make sure that our vote counts. Okay. So we are all equal at the ballot box. All of us are equal. but only if we turn out and we vote. The League engages voters every year, ensuring Americans have information that they need to participate in elections that determine our future. Voting is a fundamental right, and all eligible voters should have the equal opportunity to exercise that right. We are dedicated to ensuring that our elections remain free, fair, and accessible. The League throughout this year, again, I say have many events to celebrate the right to vote. Like us on Facebook, and also look at our League of Women Voters Rhode Island.org website. It's clear that it's clear that over these last 100 years, our League of Women Voters of Rhode Island has been upfront in making democracy work for all. This year, this year our focus will also be on a campaign. The campaign is called People Powered Fair Maps, which all 50 states in the D.C. League have joined together for this campaign. It's to promote a redistricting process that will put the power of our redistricting districts in the hands of all the people. We'll work toward fair, representative districts. We'll engage in the people of Rhode Island with forums, panel discussions, and information on this campaign, People-Powered Fair Maps, and encourage the people of Rhode Island to participate in our political process. We'll seek opportunities to promote and support Rhode Island laws that increase transparency and oppose laws that seek to remove transparency of this process. We'll join our good government partners in supporting legislation for an independent redistricting commission. Let us emphasize the importance of the census as well. Remember the 2020 census. The League will focus on ensuring a total count of all persons during the 2020 census that begins April 1st. All 50 state leagues again and the D.C. League have joined together for this important process to educate all local communities in Rhode Island of the importance of every person being counted in this state. Our campaign is called Get Out the Count, and will participate in watchdog reporting as we share information and resources with our neighbors, our coalition partners, and community groups. We must make sure that low reporting areas in our state of Rhode Island and coalition partners come together to help get out the count. See how important this is by looking at the U.S. Census website and our website. Let's shout right now, thousands here today, for what we are here for. The census, redistricting, all the people in this state to get out and help people vote. Let's have a big cheer for the power of women to create a more perfect society. Yay!